Pearl, the eldest of the triplets, lived a life of luxury. She was always adorned in the finest clothes and surrounded by opulence. Her golden hair shimmered in the sunlight, matching the gleam of her privileged existence. Palma, the middle sister, often found herself torn between her loyalty to Pearl and her sympathy for Polly. She had a knack for manipulating situations to her advantage, subtly influencing the dynamics between her sisters. Polly, the youngest triplet, frequently played the victim, garnering sympathy and attention from those around her. Despite her penchant for drama, she had a tender heart and longed for acceptance. The bustling city of Verona provided the backdrop for the tumultuous lives of the three sisters. As they navigated the crowded streets and glittering skyscrapers, tension simmered beneath the surface, ready to erupt at any moment. One fateful evening, as they gathered in their lavish penthouse overlooking the city skyline, the topic of prom arose. Excitement filled the air as they discussed designing their own dresses, each vying for the title of Best Dressed and the coveted $5,000 prize. "We'll use the finest silk fabric and pearls," Pearl declared confidently, her eyes alight with anticipation. Palma nodded in agreement, already envisioning the stunning ensemble she would create. "It'll be a night to remember," she murmured, a sly smile playing on her lips. But tension arose when they realized there wasn't enough silk fabric for all three dresses. "Someone will have to make do with what's left," Palma suggested, her eyes flickering between her sisters. Polly's heart sank as she realized she would be the one to sacrifice. "I guess I'll have to use this old blanket and these thrift store earrings," she mumbled, her voice tinged with disappointment. A heated argument ensued, each sister adamant that they deserved the best materials. In the end, Pearl insisted on keeping the silk fabric, leaving Polly with the makeshift materials. As prom night arrived, the grand ballroom of their school transformed into a dazzling display of elegance and glamour. All eyes were on the triplets as they made their grand entrance, their dresses shimmering in the dimly lit room. As the evening unfolded, whispers circulated about the $5,000 prize for the best-dressed attendee. The tension between the sisters reached its peak as they awaited the judge's decision. "And the winner is," the announcer declared, pausing for dramatic effect, "Pearl." A triumphant smile graced Pearl's lips as she accepted the prize, her victory solidifying her status as the golden child. Heartbroken and disillusioned, Polly made a decision that would change their lives forever. With tears in her eyes, she packed her bags and left their penthouse behind, determined to forge her own path. As the remaining sisters watched her depart, a sense of regret washed over them. They realized that their obsession with material possessions had driven them apart, leaving them empty and alone. In the end, they learned that true happiness cannot be bought or won. It can only be found in the bonds of sisterhood and the love that unites them.